Welcome everyone. We see the flags here on the screen. We are live in Chantilly with a super exciting game. The second one of the day of these quarterfinals. We just had a great victory of the team Jolly Roger against Mem. And today, well, I'm Francisco McLaughlin. I'm going to be your host, Pancho, and I'm here alongside with Sebas Amaya. What game we have today, Sebas?
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Pancho. And it's a pleasure to be here. And more if the weather is like this. It's all sunny, no clouds. This is what we were looking for the past week at least.
Yes, finally the sun arrived, and yeah, it's beautiful here in Chantilly, one of the biggest clubs in Europe with 9 fields, and we are in the main one, in Honor 1, and we have a super game. We have the team in blue, Eternal J, with his number 1, the comeback of Jean-Claude Legrand. We have the number 2, Louis Jarige, named as Petit Louis. Here everyone knows him like that. Then the number 3, 8 goals of handicap, Guillermo Terrera, what a player. And at the back, Julian Ren, total 16 goals. For La Fija, Sandbox, they have a white shirt. We have his number 1 is Artur Madrid. The number 2, Nicolas Tomasevich, watch out for this young man. The number 3, a great player, Rufino Benzadon. Super good, scoring a lot of goals this tournament. And at the back, an amazing player, plays for La H in Argentina, Francisco Elizalde, 8 goals of handicap. So we have a super exciting game. On the field, we have 2 umpires. Sebas will tell you who is on the field.
Yeah, it's going to be Ben Turner and Jason Dixon. And on the third man is Gonzalo Lopez Vargas.
And yeah, they throw the cone in, and let's see who wins the throw in now. And yeah, the ball is in play, and what a back shot by Fran Elizalde trying to find Artur Madrid all alone on a breakaway. White helmet for him. Artur Madrid, the ball is left behind, and what a back shot by Julian Ren. But who gets there first is Francisco Elizalde, the man from La Pampa. Francisco Elizalde with a tap. Well pressure by Petit Louis. Francisco Elizalde with the shot is looking good, and goes a bit wide. And Julian Ren, the Frenchman, gets there first. Julian Ren checks. He waits for Guillermo Terrera. He blocks for him, and now is Julian Ren playing the ball all alone for himself. Julian Ren with the pass, trying to find Terrera on the boards. And Petit Louis applying a lot of pressure on Francisco Elizalde, riding this beautiful chestnut mare, I think, or a stallion. We cannot tell really if it's a mare or a stallion, but good. The next shot is good, and we have Julian Ren that gets there first. And now it's Francisco Elizalde, and we have a first whistle.
First whistle here, we'll see in the replay. So we have that advantage.
Yes, we see on the back shot is super good by Julian Ren, and Petit Louis there gets first, and Fran Elizalde thought he had a bit of space, but one of the umpires were super well located. So we're going to go forward, and we're going to have a penalty in favor of the blue team of Eternal J. You can follow us in our social media, at Polo Line OK on Instagram, Polo Line NT on Facebook, and on our YouTube channel, Polo Line TV. So follow us on the social media. Great news for Eternal J. They have a penalty from the 60-yard line. In this case, the teams can be inside the field. They have to place themselves 40 yards from the ball. And in the case that the ball goes along the round, they are able to stop it. Let's see. Guillermo Terrera usually hits them really well, what he can do from this position. Guille Terrera placing the ball for Eternal J. Number 3 shirt on his back. They've been playing, if I can recall, the last 3 years together as a team. This year they managed to go through to the quarterfinals, and they want to get to the semis, but first they have to beat this super strong team of La Fija. Guillermo Terrera going to hit this 60-yard penalty. Guillermo Terrera, the ball is flying, but it goes wide to the right. So good news for La Fija. They recover possession, and let's see what they can do from the knock-in. We have Fran Elizalde with the ball, and pay attention, you will see Rufino started from the back. He will usually fake left and go right. In this case, Fran Elizalde decides to play the ball for himself. And we have now Artur Madrid picking the ball in the near side. Great shot by Artur Madrid, but the hook is good by Julian Ren. And now we have Nico Tomasevich getting there, but it's Rufino Benzadon with the tap. the champion with Talandracas in Deauville. Rufino Benzadon with the tap. Rufino. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the goal is good for La Fija. 1-0, Rufino Benzadon. What a goal by Rufino. Tapping the ball when he had Petit Louis on his left. Guillermo Terrera, on his left. We see here on the replay. And just with a stick and ball, he managed to give the first goal for La Fija. 1-0 when we have 5 minutes left in this first checker. Remember, the players have 25 seconds after every goal, and then the ball is in play. Let's see who wins the throw. In is Nico Tomasevic with that nice back shot, finding one of his teammates who guides the play. Now we have Julian Ren tapping the ball on the left, trying to find some space for Eternal Journey. Julian Ren with the ball. Well pressured by one of the players of La Fija. And now we have, Francisco Elizalde, the experienced player of La Fija, trying to turn his horse. And he has Rufino Benzadon at his back. What a combination between these two players. We have Rufino now. And Fran Elizalde is trying to go for the pass. And the ball is good, but Guillermo Terrera gets there first. Makes a tap on the near side, trying to find space. Guillermo with a nice neck shot, finding Petit Louis, this French player. Petit Louis with the tap, 4 goals of handicap for him. Petit Louis on the boards. We have 2 players on him, and well stolen by Rufino Benzadon. And the ball is good, no foul, the umpire says, and now is Guillermo Terrera for Eternal Journey. Guillermo Terrera with a nice neck shot, but Fran Elizalde is super well located in the center of the field, and the neck shot gets deflected. And now good news for Terrera. Terrera with the tap, all alone. Guillermo Terrera, no problem for Guillermo Terrera. What a goal by Guille Terrera, capitalizing the mistake of La Fija. 1 for Eternal Journey, 1 for La Fija. As we can see here on the replay, a bit unlucky for Fran Elizalde on the next shot. It got deflected, and then Guille Terrera was at the right place at the right moment, and he managed to score for Eternal Journey. 1 goal apiece, 3 minutes left in this first checker. (23-24). We can hear the umpires, and the ball is in play. All the players are here to dispute the last minute of this first checker, and now is Guillermo Terrera controlling the action for Eternal Journey. He has Jean-Claude at the back, and now is Guillermo Terrera, tries to go to the center, but the pressure is good of La Fija. Now is Nico Tomasevic, and now is Rufino Benzadon, but the back shot is good from Guillermo Terrera, but Rufino Benzadon leaves the ball now for Fran Elizalde, that tries to find Tomasevic, but who gets there first is Petit Louis, riding this beautiful grey horse. Petit Louis managing the ball for Eternal, but Nico Tomasevic stole. What a steal by Nico Tomasevic. And now is Guille Terrera with the ball. Guillermo Terrera with a bit of space, turning the ball, riding this nice black mare. Guillermo Terrera, and we have Rufino Benzadon trying to steal the ball on the near side. A bit unlucky. He couldn't contact that first near side, and then he scores, steps a little bit on the line, as we can see here on the replay. If he would have get the first one, he would have been fine, but a bit unlucky for Rufino. And well advised here by the third man, Gonzalo Lopez Vargas. They go forward, and it's a penalty from the 60-yard line, we think, in favor of Eternal Journey. Great news for them.
Fran Elizalde switching horses. Where is Fran? He's on the corner, left side of the corner.
Yes, we're going to play 7 checkers. Each checker is a period of 7 minutes.
5 checkers.
5 checkers of 7 minutes. And between the checkers, unless there was no foul or no goals, the umpires can give a free change. But if not, you can change horses, and you do it at your own time. So you will see a lot of these players quickly going to change horses. And most likely these horses, you will see them coming back in the 4th or 5th checker. Jason Dixon, one of the main umpires on the screen, did the high goal in England. And it's not a 60-yard, it's a 40-yard penalty in favor of Eternal Journey and Guillermo Terrera. He was a bit unlucky with the 60. Let's see if he can score this 40-yard. Guillermo Terrera approaching to the ball. Guillermo Terrera. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, the goal is good. Guillermo Terrera says that Eternal Journey is 2 goals, 2-1, when we have 1 minute and 50 seconds left in this first shocker. Now players go back to the center. We're going to restart the game with a throw-in. Every time players score a goal, you go back to the center, and these players change sides. The ball is in play. Let's see who wins the throw-in. Great news for La Fija. They managed to win the throw-in. It's on the stick of Nico Tomasevich, riding this gray. Nico Tomasevich with the next shot, trying to find Fran Elizalde. And now Artur Madrid leaves the ball behind for Fran Elizalde. Fran Elizalde tapping the ball. Fran Elizalde. And yes, we have a new goal. Fran Elizalde for La Fija. Second goal of the day for them. And it shows the importance of this formation, the throw-ins. To win the throw-ins and create an attack for your team is super important. When the ball was almost hitting the post, Fran Elizalde corrects and gives the second goal for his team.
Tight, very tight this match also, like the one before. Let's see who gets the lead fast in the end of this first chapter.
Yes, and like in the whole tournament, all the games were super, super close. And now is Rufino Benzadón for La Fija, turning the ball to the right, trying to leave Guillermo Terrera left behind. And now with Rufino Elizalde flying in field number 1. Rufino tapping the ball in the air. Look at the ability of this player. Rufino Benzadón in the air. Rufino Benzadón. What a goal, ladies and gentlemen. Rufino Benzadón. And watch out for this young man. He can really manage to hit the ball in the air, in the ground. Oh my word, what a goal.
1, 2. And the next shot in the air as well.
He was going a fondo, flat out, and he hits a next shot in the air. What a goal by Rufino Benzadón. The bell goes, and that will conclude the first chapter. Great start for La Fija. They managed to come back in this first chapter. They lead 3 goals, 2-2. So now players have 3 minutes. They will quickly go change horses. We will go to a commercial break, and we will see you in just a moment. We are back live in Chantilly after an exciting first chapter. So far, La Fija is leading 3 goals to 2 when we see this golazo, amazing goal by Rufino Benzadón. He grabbed the ball behind the midfield and he managed to pass all the players of Eternal Journey, tapping the ball 100 times in the air and finishing with a great next shot. What a goal by Rufino Benzadón.
We can see Luis Garragan from Polo magazine. In every main tournament of the Polo calendar around the world.
Yeah, we see them all the time. If it's not him, it's Maria Lia. So it's good for them to support Polo all around the world. Well, 3-2 leads La Fija so far. We're about to start the second checker. After the goal of Rufino, we're going to restart this checker with a throw-in. And yes, the ball is in play. Let's see who wins this throw-in. Is Petit Louis fighting there with Rufino Benzadon riding this beautiful grey horse, and Rufino Benzadon, what a horse by Rufino Benzadon, tapping the ball in the air now on the near side. Rufino with the near side play. Rufino Benzadon, and the ball is wide on the left. But also super important to win the throw-in and try to generate an attack from that formation. And as we see here on the replay, Rufino Benzadon managing the ball on the near side. The ball was running and is left behind a bit on the left, on the goalpost. And good news for Eternal Journey. They recover possession, and now Guillermo Terrera manages the ball for Eternal. Guillermo finding Petit Louis on the right all alone. But now it's Nico Tomasevich applying a bit of pressure. Larga is the call, and he leaves the ball behind for Guille Terrera. No, he decides to play the ball for himself. What a play by Petit Louis. The hook is good, but Petit Louis manages to get a breakaway. And now it's Louis Richard, and the ball is wide on the right. We're going to have a knocking now from the side in favor of La Fija. We have Fran Elizalde and Rufino both riding grey horses. And we have Fran Elizalde managing the ball for La Fija. He decides to run the ball for himself, and he passes Petit Louis. What a horse by Fran Elizalde, tapping again the ball. Francisco Elizalde, the man from La Pampa, tapping the ball. The ball is left behind, and who gets there first is Guillermo Terrera with a beautiful neck shot, finding Jean-Claude Legrand. And Jean-Claude is all alone on a breakaway. Jean-Claude on his comeback with a nice shot, and he gets there. Who gets there is Nico Tomasevich with a great defense play. But the players of Eternal get there first. Trying to turn is Petit Louis. Number 2 for Eternal Journey, Petit Louis. Petit Louis with the tap. Petit Louis trying to find some space on the right, well pressured by Rufino Benzadon, but Petit Louis manages to escape, and he has now Fran Elizalde in front of him. And now it's Fran at the back with the hook, but Petit Louis still manages to get the ball. Petit Louis leaves the ball behind for Guillermo Terrera. Now it's Guillermo Terrera with the tap. Guillermo Terrera. The goal is good for Eternal J. What a team play. Managing the ball by Petit Louis. Well done by Jean-Claude and the number 4 blocking. And Guillermo Terrera manages to score the goal.
Similar goals for Guille Terrera, both on the same side, and just looking there, find his moment to score.
Yes, and well done for the teammates blocking to make sure that Guille finds some space. He identified the ball was there close to the goal, and he went straight and scored a goal. Super important for them. 3 goals apiece. 4 minutes left in this second checker. Let's see who wins the throw-in now. Is Petit Louis again. They're fighting with the ball, and now is Nico Tomasevich on the near side. Fran Elizalde gets there. Now is Rufino Benzadon still fighting with the ball, and now is Julian Ren with the ball. Leaves the ball behind for Guillermo Terrera. Guille Terrera managing the ball. Guillermo Terrera for Eternal Journey. 8 goals of handicap. What a shot by Guillermo Terrera. The ball is looking good. Guillermo Terrera, and the ball goes wide on the right. But what a play by Guille Terrera. Well done by his teammate fighting there for the ball. He went at the back, found some space as we see here on the replay. And when he identified from 90 yards, he had a shot to goal. He hit a beautiful catch shot. The ball was a bit wide. And now is Fran Elizalde with a beautiful shot, landing on the midfield, finding Artur Madrid all alone on the center of the field. Artur Madrid flying in field number 1. Artur Madrid with the ball. He's all alone. Artur Madrid with the tap. Artur Madrid with the near side, and the ball goes wide. So unlucky for him, but what a team play, eh? Fran Elizalde identified he was all alone. He hit a beautiful shot, and Artur Madrid carried the ball almost 160 yards, and the ball is wide, so we have a knocking in favor of Eternal Journey. Now we have Julian Ren with the ball. Julian Ren hits a neck shot for Guille Terrera. Guillermo Terrera for Eternal Journey, controlling the action. Guille Terrera with the ball. He has Fran Elizalde applying pressure, but Guillermo Terrera rises beautiful chestnut, and he's flying now on a breakaway. Guille Terrera, number 3 shirt on his back. Guillermo Terrera, when the pressure of Fran Elizalde, he passes the ball to a near side, and the near side is good. Guillermo Terrera, what a goal, ladies and gentlemen. Golazo de Guillermo Terrera. What an individual play, eh? When the pressure was there, he passed the ball to the near side, as we see now on the replay, and he hit an impossible neck shot on the near side. What a player, Guillermo Terrera.
Yeah, probably the Rufino Benzadón was nice to tap it in there a few times, but you know how difficult it is to do what he just did. Near side, neck shot.
Yeah, the field was almost coming to an end, and he decided to shoot to goal with the pressure of Fran Elizalde. It's not easy at all, and he scored a golazo for Eternal Journey, and now they lead 4-3. 1 minute and a half left in this second checker. And now Fran Elizalde controlling the action for La Fija. Francisco Elizalde, he has Rufino at his back supporting him, but Fran Elizalde decides to manage the ball and try to play the ball for himself. And now Rufino on a breakaway. Rufino Elizalde. Fran Elizalde for Rufino Benzadón. Rufino Benzadón with the near side. The ball is good, but who gets there first is Petit Louis for Eternal Journey. Petit Louis taps the ball to the side, and he checks now and waits for one of his teammates. Petit Louis managing the ball on the side of the field. Petit Louis with a beautiful shot, finding Julian Ren, but Nico Tomasevich is doing a great job defending. The tailback shot is good, but Julian Ren picks the ball on the near side super well, and he manages to control the ball again. And Julian Ren, the French player, Julian Ren with a pass. The pass is a bit short, and who gets there is Rufino Benzadón. Rufino on the near side winning the play. He appeals for the foul, but the umpire says play on, and now we have Rufino with a back shot trying to find Fran Elizalde, and Julian Ren gets there first. Let's see who wins it. Is Francisco Elizalde. He managed to win that ride-off and gets the ball. Francisco Elizalde, the ball is left behind for Rufino Benzadón now. Taps the ball to the right. He has Fran Elizalde at his back, giving him a bit of support. And now Rufino blocks for Fran Elizalde. And now with Francisco Elizalde, the first bell. So 30 seconds are left in this tracker. And now with Fran Elizalde riding on the right of the field. Fran Elizalde, let's see if he will try to shoot to goal from there. Fran Elizalde with a beautiful neck shot. Fran Elizalde. And the ball is wide. We also heard the second bell. So that will conclude the second checker. A little bit of a lead for Eternal Journey. 4-3. When we end this second checker, players will go quickly, change horses, chat with their coaches, have a bit of a drink, and we will soon be back with this exciting game. And now yes, Benny Jero del Carril trying to find Facundo, and this mare is flying again, all alone in honor number 1. Facundo with the next shot. Facundo, the ball is good. Facundo Fernandez Llorente celebrating in his pony line. 2-goal lead at the moment, super important for his team. And what a mare, what a combination between these two players. What an next shot by Facundo Fernandez Llorente when with We are back in Chantilly for the beginning of the third chapter. At the moment, Eternal Journey is leading 4-3 in a super game here in field number 1 of Chantilly. The sun is out when we have Rufino Benzadon on the screen. He scored at the end of the first chapter, an amazing goal, tapping the ball 100 times in the air. Watch out for this player because he's having an outstanding season.
We've got some messages coming in desde China. From China, Alex Roldan, Federico Silva, and Beto from Argentina as well. Typing in French, Beto Argentina.
Amazing. Yeah, it's good that we can have this transmission. It's live for the world. If you're in any corner of the world, you can just link in and watch this exciting Open de France. When we see the players going back to the field. Also to have a word for all the peticeros, all the farriers, the vets, that they are working super hard to have all these horses in such great conditions. We're seeing an amazing horsepower in this tournament and all along the season, so they work super hard to have these horses in immaculate conditions. So a good word for them that they are behind the scenes, but they're super, super important.
Don't forget about the groundsmen. With all this rain, having the fields in excellent condition as well.
No, for sure. You know, to have all these teams here, there's a lot of people behind them. Also the physios, the trainers. There's a lot of people behind these teams. Okay, Guillermo Terrera with the ball, trying to find one of his teammates, and it's Petit Louis there fighting for the ball, and Petit Louis manages to avoid the hook, but now it's Francisco Elizalde with the back shot trying to find Rufino Benzadon, but Julian Ren riding this great horse leaves the ball behind for Guillermo Terrera. Guillermo Terrera, black helmet for him. Guille Terrera in this beautiful chestnut. Guille Terrera trying to find some space, and we have Fran Elizalde applying a bit of pressure. And now Guillermo Terrera is going to the center. What a play by Guille Terrera, finding some space. And he has Tomasevich close to him, but Guille Terrera is all alone now. What a mare by Guillermo Terrera, tapping the ball. Guillermo Terrera with the next shot. Guillermo Terrera, what a goal by the 8th goaler of Eternal Journey. He's having a super game today. Amazing play. He managed to grab the ball in midfield and then turn to the right to get Fran Elizalde on his left. And then with this super horse, she gave him all the speed he wanted to score the goal. Very important goal for them. They lead 5-3.
5 goals, all out of Terres Mallet.
What a goal by Guille Terrera, showing why he is 8 goals of handicap.
He's on Melissa.
Melissa, well, watch out for this pony because she just had an amazing play. Let's see who wins the throw-in, and now is Julian Ren for Eternal Journey. Julian Ren leaves the ball behind for Guillermo Terrera, again controlling the ball for Eternal Journey. And now is Julian Ren controlling the ball on the near side. The hook is good by Rufino Benzadon. He manages to turn and control the ball on the boards. And now Rufino Benzadon leaves the ball behind for Francisco Elizalde. Fran Elizalde flying in field number 1. Francisco Elizalde, the man from La Pampa. Fran Elizalde. What a horse also by Fran Elizalde. Francisco Elizalde, he has time to check, look back. Fran Elizalde all alone. Fran Elizalde. What a goal again by Francisco Elizalde, also showing all his ability and horsepower today in field number 1. We're going to see here on the replay. Well done by Nico Tomasevich, also blocking so he could enter all alone. And just with a few taps, scoring a goal. Super important for La Fija. 4 goals for them, 5 for Eternal Journey.
We've got Polo Balls also supporting our transmission here at the Jockey Club Open, where we have another game today at 4 o'clock down there in San Isidro.
Well done by Petit Louis winning that throw-in, and Guillermo Terrera backs him up, and now he's controlling the ball, but he has Rufino Benzadon applying a lot of pressure, and now is Fran Elizalde with the shot. He couldn't hit a big one because he had a bit of traffic in front of him, and now we have Petit Louis couldn't get that ball, and now it's Rufino Benzadon checking. Rufino Benzadon, but the back shot is good off Julian Ren, and now is Petit Louis flying. Petit Louis flying for Eternal Journey. Petit Louis with a beautiful next shot. The ball is looking good and it goes a bit wide, but well done by this French player. 4 goals of handicap for him. And we have a knocking in favor of La Fija. And we see now Fran Elizalde giving some instructions to one of his teammates, and now they recover possession and he has the ball for La Fija. Francisco Elizalde. The umpire said use it. He made a tap. So in this case, that's not allowed. So we're going to have a penalty in favor of Eternal Journey. As we see now on the replay, Niko Tomasevich was blocking, but the umpire said use it. So in this case, you're allowed to use it, like the word said, but you have to hit a long one or run the ball for yourself. He just made a tap and didn't change speeds. So the penalty is in favor of Eternal Journey. In this case, the ball was in the right hand of Elizalde, so that's why the penalty is going to be from the 60-yard line in favor of Eternal. They have a very important chance to extend the lead by 2 goals.
Julian Renz, he just jumped into one of his favorite, is Morenita Atanea.
Yeah, well, thanks, Sebas, for all the information of the horses, because I think also that's going to be super important, especially in the last 2 checkers. Well, we saw it in the game, for example, of La Magdalene, Faco Fernandez Llorente with 2 amazing mares. Probably this can be also a decisive thing to take into consideration, especially at the end of the field. But we just saw a beautiful, beautiful goal of Guillermo Terrera. He was a bit unlucky in the first one, and now he scores a beautiful goal. We see it here on the back camera. What a goal by Guillermo Terrera from the 60-yard line. Super important for the team.
Keep scoring goals. Guillermo Terrera, 6 for him, 6-4 for Eternal Journey.
What a penalty by Guillermo Terrera. Let's see who wins the throw-in. And we have now Rufino Benzadón with the ball. Rufino Benzadón, well pressured by Jean-Claude Legrand, and now we have Francisco Elizalde to recover the ball for La Fija. Francisco Elizalde with a nice shot, finding Niko Tomasevich, but the shot was a bit short, and now Guillermo Terrera recovers that ball. And Guille Terrera with a nice neck shot, trying to find Julian Ren on one of his favorites, and now we have Julian Ren flying all alone in field number 1. Julian Ren with the tap, and the ball is left behind, and now it's Rufino Benzadón. Also another man from La Pampa with the ball. Checking, and now is Fran Elizalde to Rufino Benzadón. But Julian Ren gets there first, and now it's Rufino Benzadón with the ball, controlling the action for La Fija. Rufino Benzadón trying to find space in the center, but Guillermo Terrera gets there first. But Rufino Benzadón decides to take the ball on the near side. What an ability by this player. Rufino Benzadón tapping the ball. Rufino Benzadón. What a goal by Rufino Benzadón, managing the ball from right to left. When he had all the pressure of Guillermo Terrera, he managed to tap the ball on the near side, now on the offside, and scoring a super important goal. When the team really needs this man, he appears. What a goal by Rufino Benzadón.
Another great goal by Rufino Benzadón. Must be really frustrated to have this guy in front of you playing against you. And in the moment that you don't think or you're doing another action, he's scoring the other side.
Yeah, unbelievable. And now he's all alone with the ball in the throw-in, tapping the ball in the air. Well done, Rufino Benzadón, escaping from Julian Ren. And they ask the ball, and now is what a shot by Fran Elizalde trying to find Rufino Benzadón. What a combination, and we have Fran for Rufino. Fran for Rufino. What a goal, ladies and gentlemen. What a pass by Fran Elizalde, leaving the ball just a meter from the goal. And Rufino Benzadón using all his horsepower and anticipation, scoring a goal super important for La Fija. 6 goals apiece in this third checker.
6 goals apiece and 4th goal for Rufino Benzadón.
And what a game we're seeing, eh? 6 goals for each team. Super good polo, open polo. Both of the teams using all the players. And let's see who wins the throw-in. Players are fighting for the ball. And now we have Guillermo Terrera with the ball. Guillermo Terrera turns the ball, trying to find space in the center. He couldn't pick that bouncing ball, and now is Petit Louis riding this black horse, the first bell of this third checker. And now is Petit Louis managing the ball all alone. Well pressured by Tomasevich. And now what an action by Petit Louis trying to find the goal. But we have Fran Elizalde controlling the action, taking the danger away on the near side. And we have Francisco Elizalde with the ball now. 20 seconds left and Fran Elizalde decides to go to the center. And now it's Francisco Elizalde. But it's Julian Renda steals the ball and the second bell is off. And that will conclude the third checker. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. Third checker, 6 goals for La Fija, 6 for Eternal. And now, yes, the players will go. And instead of 3, we have 5 minutes. We're going to go to a commercial break. And we're going to have the famous Divot stamping here. All the crowd will enter the field, walk, and try to stamp on the Divots. We will be back in just a moment. We go to a commercial break. Leaves the ball now for Beltran Laulé, this young man from Argentina. Beltran Laulé showing all his ability. Beltran Laulé flying, now hitting a beautiful shot, finding Nico Pieres in this chestnut. And Nico Pieres is flying in field number 1 here in Chantilly. Nico Pieres, we have the pressure of Diego Cabana, but Nico Pieres, tap, in the air. What a goal by Nico Pieres, showing all his ability here in France.
Vous savez pourquoi j'aime vivre ici? Parce que j'aime ses habitants. J'aime les soutenir avec mon livret. Et j'aime donner 1 euro chaque mois à un projet et voir ma banque en donner autant. J'aime voir s'élever les nouvelles entreprises près de chez moi. J'aime voir arriver à maturité les initiatives locales qui nous régalent. J'aime voir que l'on prend soin des êtres qui nous sont chers. Des solutions concrètes et solidaires existent pour soutenir ceux qui se mobilisent près de chez moi. J'aime mon territoire.
And we are back with what do we have? A throw-in on the left side.
Yeah, the second bell went when Julian Ren actually managed to steal the ball, and now the ball is in play, and Fran Elizalde controls the action for Eternal Journey. Fran Elizalde with a beautiful shot, finding Tomasevich. Nico Tomasevich, the Argentine young kid, and now is Petit Louis also having a super game. Petit Louis managing the ball, and now is Nico Tomasevich that recovers the ball. And he makes a tap, and Julian Ren was fighting, chasing that line. Let's see what the umpires decide. We heard a whistle. We have Petit Louis there with the ball. We see on the replay. And Nico Tomasevich with the tap, but he turned his horse a bit too much to the right. And we had Julian Ren riding into that right of way. So the foul is in favor of Eternal Journey. Penalty from the 40-yard line. Great news for them to start this fourth shocker.
Not only we have the 16 teams here in the Open de France, also we have the 8 goals and also a 4-goal Trophée Castel, Capitaine de Jeu. But also we have the Open de France Feminine Women's playing on Tuesday onwards, and they have 8 teams on that one. Great edition of the French Open Feminine.
Yes, we have amazing teams coming. We have some of the best girls around the world that will come and play in this super important tournament here in France when we have Guillermo Terrera approaching this ball. Guillermo Terrera with a nice penalty, 40 yards, super important for Eternal Journey. 7 goals for them, 6 for La Fija. What a way to start this fourth shocker.
7th goal for Guillermo Terrera, and I don't know if you will agree, but he always played good. Let's be honest, he always played good. But in this kind of matches that when it matters, when it's all or nothing, it's even better.
No, he's having an amazing day for sure. We don't doubt of his ability, but well, some days you can have a better day or not, and well, so far it looks like it's definitely his day. Guillermo Terrera, we were talking about him, and he managed to take Rufino and Fran Elizalde away, and now he has Julian Ren at the back trying to clear some space for him, and now it's Guillermo Terrera from right to left. Guillermo Terrera well pressured by Rufino Benzadon, and now it's Rufino Benzadon on the near side winning that ball. He has Francisco Elizalde. Now he leaves the ball for Fran Elizalde, but we have Petit Louis with a nice back shot. And now it's Guillermo Terrera stealing the ball for Eternal Journey. Guillermo Terrera finding some space on the right. And now Guillermo Terrera with the ball tapping. He has Fran Elizalde and Rufino Benzadon, but he managed to take this next shot. What a play by Guillermo Terrera. And we have Petit Louis there chasing that ball. Petit Louis with the back shot. Petit Louis, the back shot is good. Guillermo Terrera with the tap. What a play, ladies and gentlemen. 8 goals for Eternal Journey. 6 for La Fija. What a game of Guillermo Terrera.
Sorry, but again, 8 goals by Guillermo Terrera. He was in the right moment, in the right place to do that little tap, and another one for Eternal J.
Well done by Petit Louis that he never gave up that play when the ball was about to go out on the back line. He managed to hit a beautiful back shot without hitting a horse. And Guillermo Terrera, again, right place, right moment. He scored the goal number 8 for Eternal Journey. And now we have Julian Ren fighting for the ball. Julian Ren with a beautiful shot trying to find Petit Louis, but we have Nico Tomasevich that will get there first. This young kid plays a lot of the time in Punta del Este in the summer, and now we have Fran Elizalde there fighting with the ball, but let's see who gets there first. Francisco Elizalde fighting with the ball with Julian Ren. And now again it's Francisco Elizalde in this beautiful mare. Francisco Elizalde trying to give a bit of space. Find a bit of space for La Fija, trying to find a beautiful shot, trying to find Artur Madrid. And Nico Tomasevich calls for the ball, and Nico Tomasevich with a nice shot, finding Artur Madrid. But who gets there again is Guillermo Terrera trying to clear the space, but the ball is left behind, and we have Tomasevich with the ball. Nicolas Tomasevich controlling the ball. Nico Tomasevich, and now we have Petit Louis that gets there first. And again, it's Francisco Elizalde that wins that ride off Fran Elizalde. And again, what a defense play by Julian Ren. And now again is Rufino Benzadon. But Guillermo Terrera again with the near side back shot, but well stopped by Fran Elizalde. And now it's Francisco Elizalde with the shot. Francisco Elizalde. What a goal by Fran Elizalde. When his team really needs him, he appeared, scoring a very important goal when we have all the players of La Fija changing horses. Players have 25 seconds and we will restart the game. We see now on the replay, after 2 really good defense attempts of Eternal Journey, Fran Elizalde managed to score.
One of the best games so far.
Yeah, we can say it's definitely a great game, goal after goal. 8-7 is the lead at the moment by Eternal Journey. The ball is in play, and who gets the ball again is Guillermo Terrera, but the right-off is good by Francisco Elizalde. The two players of 8 goals facing each other. And now is Rufino Benzadon in this beautiful gray, finding some space. What a block by Fran Elizalde. And now it's Rufino with a beautiful shot in the air, trying to find Nico Tomasevich, also on a great horse. But the right-off is good by Julian Ren, and he pushes the danger away. And now we have Julian Ren again escaping the Frenchman. Julian Ren flying in field number 1. Julian Ren, he has time to look back, and we have Francisco Elizalde that gets there first. And now it's Rufino Benzadon on this great horse. Rufino Benzadon takes the ball on the near side, on the right. What a player, this young man. Rufino Benzadon tapping the ball. I'm sure he has all his family supporting him. And what a shot by Rufino Benzadon. But Guillermo Terrera is applying a bit of pressure. Let's see who gets there first. Again, it's Guillermo Terrera. The back shot is good. He has a bounce. The hook is good. And now we have a nice back shot from Julian Ren finding Petit Louis. But Nico Tomasevich gets there first with a beautiful back shot finding Artur Madrid. And the umpires consider Julian Ren made the ball well on the first one, but not on the second one. So we have a whistle when we have a bit of an appealing of the players in blue. Let's see what the third man will say. As we see here on the replay, Rufino Benzadon is chasing that line, and Julian Ren is turning in front of him, creating a bit of danger. That's what the umpire sees, so great news for La Fija. Let's see what they decide. As we mentioned, we have 2 umpires on horses, Ben Turner and Jason Dixon, and very close to us we have Gonzalo Lopez Vargas, the Argentine man, that will be assisting them just in case they don't agree.
I'll give you an unusual stat. This is the 5th foul of the game. We are in chapter 4, and that's probably one of the reasons why the game is so good.
Yeah, with that stat, that makes this game super, super attractive, very open. But, well, great news for La Fija. They have the chance to get the equalizer. They are losing by 1 goal. And we have Rufino Benzadon, an specialist hitting penalties, that will counter and try to hit this ball through the goal. Rufino Benzadon with a beautiful shot, but the ball goes a bit wide. Super unlucky for Rufino. He hit a beautiful shot, a bit too strong, and it went to the right. So great news for Eternal Journey, that in the right hand of Terrera, they managed to control the ball now. Guillermo Terrera finding Petit Louis, but Francisco Elizalde is well located on the board. He wins that right-off and wins that ball, and now it's Francisco Elizalde again with the ball. Francisco Elizalde controlling the ball on the near side, now on the offside. Francisco Elizalde leaves the ball behind for Rufino Benzadon. He manages to escape from the pressure, and now it's Nico Tomasevich leaves the ball behind for Fran Elizalde that hits a beautiful shot, and we have Artur Madrid applying pressure. The tail shot is good, and now we have a bounce, and now we have Rufino Benzadon that he couldn't score the penalty, but he manages to get that rebound and score a super important goal for La Fija. But we see it here on the replay. A bit unlucky by Julian Ren. He couldn't hit that back shot super well, and Rufino Benzadon, again, right place, right moment. He manages to score the goal number 8 for La Fija. Everything is equalized at the moment.
5th goal for Rufino Benzadon.
Ball is in play. 30 seconds left in this 4th chapter. Rufino Benzadon winning the ball, and now is Guillermo Terrera. No foul, the umpire says, and now is Petit Louis riding this chestnut for Eternal Journey. Petit Louis, the French player, 4 goals of handicap. Petit Louis riding this beautiful horse. Petit Louis with the tap. Petit Louis, the ball is left behind, and now with Francisco Elizalde for La Fija. Francisco Elizalde tapping the ball, and now it's Rufino Benzadon with the shot. Rufino Benzadon with a beautiful swing, trying to find Artur Madrid. He's all alone on a breakaway. The first bell of this chapter. Artur Madrid, what a shot by Artur. Artur Madrid with the next shot. Artur Madrid. Nico Tomasevich with the tap. Nico Tomasevich, it hit the post, and yes, we have a goal for La Fija. Super, super important goal to conclude this 4th chapter. As we're going to see here on the replay, the next shot is left behind, and what a tap by Nico Tomasevich. He hit the post and then went in. Super important goal of this young man. 1 goal of handicap for him. I'm sure all his family and friends are supporting him from Argentina.
How difficult is to do that tap in the near side going forward.
And the speed he was coming, super difficult. But well, we're going to go to a commercial break. We will be back in just a moment with this exciting game. 9 goals to 8 is so far La Fija is leading at the moment. We go to a commercial break. We will be back in just a moment.
Inspired by the culture of Native Americans, we, as Standing Rock, have embraced a way of life guided by intrinsic values and beliefs. Unbridled, vibrant, iconic, proficient, and honorable. This inspiration is the exhilarating feeling we share with every stride and every swing. In the spirit of the game, we push boundaries and inspire those around us, on and off the field.
Each day, we at La Cornue set upon a journey to create a masterpiece. An icon of French cuisine and culture since 1908. A time-honored culinary tradition, treasured for generations the world over.
We are back and we're going to see the progression. The first checker is 3 goals to 2 for La Fija. The second checker, Eternal Journey, 4-3. The third checker on the halftime, 6 goals apiece. And now a slight difference in favor of La Fija, 9 goals to 8. But the ball is in play. Let's see who wins the throw-in. And it's Petit Louis for Eternal Journey. But Rufino Benzadon gets there first, riding this beautiful black mare. Rufino Benzadon leaves the ball behind for Francisco Elizalde. The tap goes to the right, a little bit too short, and Julian Ren manages to get there first and hit this beautiful tailback shot. And we have, what a play by Nico Tomasevich here in an open back shot for Rufino Benzadon that finds Artur Madrid all alone in the front. Artur Madrid with the tap, and a bit unlucky. He could have go into that play, but on the near side, not on the offside. If not, he would have right off Julian Ren and he would have been fine. It's just a matter of distance, but yes, the foul is clear. As we see on the replay, Julian Ren is pushing that line, and Artur Madrid went in front of him. When we see Polo.horse, it's a new digital marketplace where you can buy and sell horses. Guille Terrera with the ball, trying to find Petit Louis on the right-hand side of the field. Well pressured by Nico Tomasevich. Nico Tomasevich gets there first and steals the ball on the near side, and now with Rufino Benzadon. But the ball is left behind for Guillermo Terrera. Guille Terrera trying to find some space. Well pressured by Nico Tomasevich, and now is Guillermo Terrera. Guillermo Terrera with the ball. Guille Terrera, well pressured by Rufino Benzadon, tries to find some space on the center of the field. And now is Guillermo Terrera. What a shot by Guille Terrera, trying to find one of his teammates, but we have well located Francisco Elizalde, the man from La Pampa. Francisco Elizalde trying to find space on the left-hand side of the field. And he has Rufino Benzadon blocking for him. But now he has the pressure of Julian Ren. Francisco Elizalde couldn't pass the ball super well. And now we have Julian Ren with the ball, managing the ball for Eternal Journey. Julian Ren with the ball, but the ride-off is super good. And he makes a tap. Now is Rufino Benzadon clearing the danger for La Fija. But he has Francisco Elizalde, the number 4 of his team, controlling the action from the back. And Rufino Benzadon now escaping from Julian Ren. But now we have Artur Madrid, well pressured by Jean-Claude Legron. And we have, what a shot by Artur Madrid. But Who gets there in defense is Jean-Claude Legron. And now is Nico Tomasevich tapping the ball all alone. Nico Tomasevich with the tap. Nicolas. Nico Tomasevich for La Fija. What a goal by this young man. I'm sure all his family will be super happy supporting him from Argentina.
Tap.
And what a
Little
goal
taps,
by Nico Tomasevich.
playing like a high goal player.
But let's give a bit of credit to Rufino Benzadon. He won that ride-off, stole the ball in the near side, and then with a beautiful pass of Fran Elizalde, he found the young man, Nico Tomasevich. 1 goal of handicap for him, playing super good on his handicap, scoring a very important goal for them. They extend the lead a bit, 10 goals to 8. But well, as we know in Polo, everything is still open. 4 minutes, 15 seconds left on the clock. It's a lot of time for these teams. And let's see who wins the throw-in, and now is Francisco Elizalde for La Fija. Francisco Elizalde, he has Artur Madrid all alone in the front. And Fran Elizalde tries to hit a beautiful shot for Artur Madrid. The ball is good. Fran Elizalde, and the ball goes wide on the right. But what a play by Francisco Elizalde, winning that throw-in, taking the ball to the left, finding some space. And when he saw Artur Madrid was all alone in the center, he hit a beautiful shot. He was super close to the goal. Well, we have a knocking in favor of Eternal Journey now. The tap is good of Julian Ren. He hits the ball for Guillermo Terrera, that he's on a fresh horse. And the bounce was good for La Fija. Great news for them. And we have Francisco Elizalde all alone. Fran Elizalde, just a tap for him. Fran Elizalde, what a goal for La Fija. Super important. 11 goals to 8 is the lead at the moment. As we see here on the replay, a bit unlucky on the knocking for the Eternal Journey, but well read by this man with a lot of experience. Francisco Elizalde, the man from La Pampa, the highest handicap on La Fija Polo team. He smelled blood and he went and took that ball on a meeting and scored a super important goal for them. 3 minutes left on the clock. 3 is the difference between these two teams.
All goals scored by La Fija, all field goals.
That's also another great stat showing how good this game is. What a shot by Guille Terrera, but the ball goes a bit to the right. So we're going to have a knock-in on the side of the field for La Fija. They're leading at the moment. 3 goals ahead, 11-8. And we have a spot hit in favor of the team in white. Francisco Elizalde with the tap. Francisco with a beautiful shot, finding Artur Madrid. What a shot! But Artur Madrid couldn't find the ball, and Julian Ren gets there first. Julian Ren winning that ride-off and turning this mare. Julian Ren. Now we have Francisco Elizalde applying pressure. He wins that ball, and now with Guillermo Terrera with an outstanding game today. Guillermo Terrera winning that ball. What a play by Guillermo Terrera. Now he gets a bit of space, but he has Francisco Elizalde at the back, and now it's Guillermo Terrera trying to find space on the right, riding this beautiful mare. Guillermo Terrera, he has Rufino Benzadon at the back, but he manages to escape from Rufino Benzadon. And now it's Guillermo Terrera with a beautiful neck shot, trying to find Julian Ren and Nico Tomasevich with a great defense play. And let's see who gets there first. It's Guillermo Terrera, but now it's Rufino Benzadon, and we have a whistle. Let's see on the replay. What a back shot by Nico Tomasevich, and when Guillermo Terrera was meeting that ball, the umpires identified that one of the players of La Fija make him check a bit. So in this case, great news for Eternal Journey. They stop the clock with 1.5 minutes left on the clock. They need to score this one if they want to get the equalizer. It's super hard because 1.5 minutes left, but nothing is impossible, especially when you have Guillermo Terrera on your team. Penalty.
We've got some of the best horses coming up out there in this tracker for Eternal J, and also for La Fija. So this reminds me of La Magdalene as of the other day when they came back in the last tracker.
No, so far the horsepower of these two teams it's really impressive. The goal is good for Guillermo Terrera for Eternal Journey. Great news. If they will have a chance in scoring that goal, they lose by 2 goals. 1 minute and 20 seconds left on the clock in this exciting game. And we're going to see who's going to be the second semi-finalist. The first one is Jolly Roger after a great comeback. And now players are back in the center of the field. The ball is in play. Jason Dixon, let's see who wins the throw-in, and it's Francisco Elizalde. Great news for La Fija. He escapes from the tail of the throw-in, and now Fran Elizalde, he has time to check back, and Francisco Elizalde with a beautiful shot looking to the goal. Francisco Elizalde, and the ball is left on the left side of the post. 45 seconds left on the clock. We're going to have a knock-in in favor of Eternal Journey. The time is clicking, 40 seconds left on the clock, and Guillermo Terrera is with a beautiful shot trying to find Julian Ren. And we have Nico Tomasevich, and what a great news for them. The whistle goes, and we're going to have a penalty in favor of Eternal Journey. If they have a chance to win this game, was actually with a foul stopping the clock, and the umpires pass the midfield, so great news for them. In this case will be 60-yard or maybe a 40. We'll see what the umpires decide. Great news for Eternal Journey. They have a penalty from the 60-yard line, so they need to score this one if they want to get to the semis.
Well, they need to score this one and then get back fast to the throw-in and get another foul, because it's 30 seconds only remaining on this last checker.
Correct. But, well, nothing is impossible. First, they need to score this one. In this case, it's not 60, it's 40, so even better for them. They have a better chance. Less defenders will be in front of them. In this case, a penalty, the player has to hit the ball one time, and the defenders can cross, not through the goal, just from the side, as soon as the player hits the ball. In this case, if they score the goal, they have 25 seconds. So, yeah, they will have like another 6 seconds. But, well, we see the ability of these players. They can score from midfield. So, it's definitely a bit of a hard mission for Eternal Journey, but the math is still good. No pressure, Guillermo Terrera. 40-yard penalty for him. Guille Terrera countering to hit this 40-yard penalty. Very important for their team. Guillermo Terrera. Yes, the goal is good. Guillermo Terrera, 10 goals for Eternal, 11 for La Fija when we have 20 seconds left on the clock. We'll have another play, just 5 seconds left on the clock. Five seconds left. And yes, the ball is in play, and Julian Ren wins that throw-in. And now the second bell. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. What a game of polo. And we have the second semi-finalist. Is the team of La Fija, dressed in white, with a great combination between Francisco Elizalde, Rufino Benzadón, the young man Nico Tomasevich, and his captain Artur Madrid. But also hats off for Eternal Journey, especially Guillermo Terrera had an outstanding game. Well, on his team with Julian Ren, Petit Louis, and Jean-Claude Legrand, that he came back. The final score is 11-10. What a tournament we're having here in Chantilly. We see the players saying hi after this game, and well, everything is happiness for the team of La Fija as we see their progression. 3-2 the first checker, 4-3 for Eternal the second one, 6 goals apiece, finishing the third checker, going to the halftime. And then the second half was, of course, a bit better for La Fija. 9-8, they finished the fourth, and 11-10 in the last minute. They still had a chance, the players from Eternal Journey, but well, with some amazing goals of Rufino Benzadón, great long shots of Fran Elizalde as well, combining with Nico Tomasevich. And yeah, let's give it also to Nico Tomasevich. He scored an amazing goal on the near side there, and scored a super important goal on the other end. When his team really needs him, it was super important. This young kid of 1 goal had an amazing day.
Yes, well, what a level we are witnesses here in the Open de France with such as these players, Rufino, Fran, also Guille Terrera, which he played one of the best matches of the tournament here. What a level!
We see Rufino Benzadón here shaking hands with some of his friends or people that work in the team. He's also having an outstanding season. He played really good in England for the Indian Tigers. He won the Gold Cup in Deauville with Talandrakas, and now he wants to win this very important trophy that he won it also with Talandraka a few years ago alongside Juan Martín Subilla. But we see one of the best goals, the best goals of the day. In this case is Rufino Benzadón tapping the ball, pushing Guillermo Terrera away. Now this goal is Artur Madrid with the tap, and now Fran Elizalde, when the ball was about to hit the post, he corrects, scores a great goal for La Fija. These are some of the best goals, and this was, for me, one of the best goals of the day, alongside the one of Terrera. He tapped the ball 100 times in the air. He hits a beautiful neck shot. What a player, Rufino Benzadone. And this is also, if we didn't see the whole play, this is just the finish that is super impossible, but he got the ball in the midfield. He managed to escape from the defenders, and then when he had Fran Elizalde applying pressure, he managed to score a near side neck shot. What a play. And now again, Guillermo Terrera for Eternal Journey. He had a great day, a bit unlucky today that he couldn't take the victory back home, but well, he had in front of him a super strong team. This is also a beautiful goal of Rufino Benzadón, showing all his ability from right to left. Showing all his ability, and this is a beautiful shot of Francisco Elizalde combining with Rufino Benzadón again. With the tap is good, combining between the 8-goaler and the 7-goaler. And this is the one of Artur Madrid. He couldn't get that next shot, and look, this tap when the bell rang already in the finishing the fourth striker, I think it was this one, with a tap. Super important goal for Niko Tomasevic. And we see the flags here, and we're going to go with the stats with Sebas.
And what we are seeing here is La Fija, as we were mentioning during the match, was scoring all his goals on field goals. This is not very usual. Then we have Eternal J with 5, and then they score 5 penalties. Anyway, the fouls, they were pretty low. 7 for La Fija, 1 for Eternal Journey. Throw-ins more or less level, some more for Eternal J, and no corners, no yellow cards.
Exactly. So yeah, those are the stats of this super competitive tournament. And well, we have 2 semi-finalists. The first one, Jolly Roger. The second one so far is La Fija. So 2 really good teams on the semi-finals, and we're gonna be bringing more action live in Chantilly tomorrow with some exciting games.
Yeah, don't forget, we also are moving now, after having these 2 quarterfinals, the first quarterfinals of the Open de France, we move to Argentina, and at 4 o'clock Argentine time, we'll have the Jockey Club Open with the match between Dubai, La Natividad, and La Ensenada.
So stay tuned. With the high goal season in Europe is finishing, but we are starting already in Argentina with the best part of the year, with all the best players will compete in Argentina. So well, it's been a pleasure being again, and we will reconnect with you, all the audience.